Hello, everyone. So I had a big announcement from Ford and Tesla. They're partnering up on the charging standard. So I found this on a video from Farzad, the former employee of Tesla. So let's check out the video and then we'll talk about what this means after.
We're announcing that in early 2024, all of Ford's existing customers and future customers would have access to 12,000 Tesla superchargers, high-speed superchargers across the U.S. We're really excited about that. We're ramping production, and we think this is a huge move for our industry and for all electric customers. And then about a year later, we're going to be equipping our Fords when we go to our second generation electric vehicles with the NACS interface. So it's really, Elon, I want to thank you and your team. It's been great working with you so far, and I'm really excited about what this means for customers. We've been talking about this for a while, you and I. What are your thoughts?
So that was Jim Farley, CEO of Ford, talking with Elon and announcing they're on a Twitter Spaces forum, and it was kind of funny at the start. Jim Farley was kind of sounded like a kid, like, "Oh, this is cool, like doing this Twitter Space." But big announcement that Fords are going to be able to access all the Tesla superchargers and their next generation vehicles. So in a year's time, new Fords will have the same charging style, the same connector as Teslas do. So you won't need an adapter to use the Tesla superchargers and other mid-level chargers as well. Pretty cool announcement from Jim Farley, CEO of Ford. So after hearing that, I looked up some articles, and I want to show like what the Tesla connector looks like. So let's check it out. So already there's an article from Electrek. Ford will add Tesla plug to its electric vehicles in surprise move. So this is basically the Tesla, what's known as the North American charging standard, but it's basically what Tesla designed for North American vehicles. This is the port that goes on the car side, and this is what you would find on the mobile connector unit, or this is the same style that you find on a supercharger cord at the end of the supercharger cord to connect into the car. Ford's next generation are going to use this exact style. Right now they use the CCS style, I believe. When Tesla announced last year that it opened up its proprietary charging connector to try to make it the industry standard in North America, we thought it might be a little too late, despite agreeing that Tesla's plug was much superior design than the current CCS standard. Ford noted that the reliability of Tesla supercharger network is ahead of the competition, as one of the main reasons to work with Tesla to facilitate the use of the network for its EV owners. Electric's take: "This is surprising, but definitely the right move for Ford." There's a comment here from Renaissance on this article, and he says, "Great news, maybe. Having two competing charging standards is toxic for EVs in North America, like the rest of the world has already done. North America needs to pick one standard and run with it. If this means the beginning of the end for the Type 1 CCS, then that's great news for the EV market. If it means prolonging a standards war, then it's no good." And I think it brings up a good point. There needs to be a standard that I think it would help if there was a standard that everybody followed as far as connection style. It would remove a lot of confusion for first-time EV owners. We're kind of already in that mess right now. There's so many different connection styles. Fords are using CCS style. And actually pretty much anything other than a Tesla is using CCS style connector, maybe a J1772 style connector. I think Tesla made the sleekest design, and my experience of using other chargers, like the CCS connector is big and clunky. It's just awkward, whereas Tesla made theirs nice and slim, and I just think it's a better design, and using their network is so much slicker. You just pull up, you plug in, and it's pretty simple, whereas other charging networks always seem to be more work. So yeah, I think it's a wise move from Ford. Yeah, the Mach-E uses Type 2 connector for AC charging, and the CCS connector for DC charging. So this is Type 2, and then this is CCS. I mean, you can see there's all these different standards. CHAdeMO is kind of common. Type 1 is what's what I call J1772, and then there's Tesla style there. So yeah, the Mach-E currently, and Fords in general, currently use a CCS style connector for fast charging, but it sounds like in the future they're going to switch to what Tesla now calls the North American connection style, or basically Tesla's connector style, which I think is wise. So pretty cool announcement from Ford and Tesla. That's it for this one. My name's Evan Bertrand. This is the Evergreen channel. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe by clicking on the wheel on the bottom right. And thanks for watching.